Mamba mentality is it's a way of life. It's not an attitude per se, but it's a way to live, which is just trying to get better every single day. It's not something where you live with like a bravado or anything like that. It's just the simplest form of just trying to get better at whatever it is that you're doing. Welcome to the Kobe Show.
Complicated shots, shooting over taller opponents, footwork with extraordinary grace, the elan vital of the athletic balladry that he put on that court. I think there has been nobody better than Kobe Bryant.
There's nothing you can say. I mean, this kid is unreal.
Time right now, he's the best player in basketball, and I don't think it's even close.
One time, one game, I'm taking Kobe Bryant.
Like, I'm going right at you. I want to be better than you.
Kobe Bryant was the best basketball player ever lived.
Well, he's the greatest that's ever played.
Kobe Bryant will go down as the greatest basketball player that has ever lived.
He has the capacity through his will and determination.
We all remember the tragic day when Kobe Bryant's career was unofficially ended. Near the end of the 2013 season, when his left Achilles ruptured against Golden State, they were able to make it to the playoffs thanks to his late season heroics, but they would get swept without Kobe in the lineup. Despite the injury, he stayed in the game to shoot and make 2 clutch free throws before exiting with 34 points. For some context, Kobe Bryant, throughout most of his career, was rarely ever healthy. Kobe suffered many injuries throughout his career, but the most notable one was his Achilles injury in 2013 that highlighted how much these injuries have affected Kobe physically and marked somewhat the end of his career. However, what stayed the same was his resilient mindset and his dedication to the game. He even continued to play after he got hurt, and he closed the game with 34 points and knocked down his free throws. He was holding his Achilles, pulling at the tendon that was no longer there, trying to reattach it. It was like Achilles himself had fallen, cut down in his prime, grasping at a career that might never rebound. But if anyone could come back from such a serious injury, it was Kobe. It had to be Kobe. His determination and focus were superhuman. His commitment to the game was nothing short of devout. Kobe playing through such an injury, especially towards the end of his career, shows how despite growing older in terms of age and where he can't physically compete at the level of his prime, he was still able to maintain the same mindset of understanding that his team needs him and that he had to play through it regardless of severity in order to secure the win. An article titled "Injured Athletes, A Study of Emotional Responses" talked about the natural responses of an athlete suffering injury. The instant an athlete is injured, much of what he or she has worked for is taken away. This has a devastating impact because, for athletes, physical condition and athletic ability are the major components of self-worth. Most athletes would have clocked out of the game after such a devastating injury, but Kobe embraced it. Despite early signs of his Achilles giving out, like shown in the third quarter, he continued to play his best and finished off with 34 points, with the last 2 being free throws after the rupture occurred.
Bryant gets inside, tough shot, gets it to go.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or...
What's there to be happy about?
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. During a post-game press conference in 2009 following Game 2 of the NBA Finals, when asked by a reporter why he wasn't smiling despite the Lakers taking a 2-0 series lead over the Orlando Magic, Bryant replied,
What's there to be happy about?
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Kobe highlights the Mamba mentality through his relentless focus on the end goal, which guided him towards winning that year in 2009 and the following in 2010 against the Boston Celtics. He didn't let early success affect his mindset on the task at hand. No overconfidence, no distractions, just pure focus and consistency throughout. He held himself to a higher standard by defining success as finishing the job completely rather than just performing well for the first 2 games, expressing that there are no shortcuts to success. This connects to moments like his Achilles injury, where whether he's injured or up in a final series, his mindset stays completely locked in.
People don't know this, but one of the reasons my husband played through injuries and pain was because he said he remembered being a little kid, sitting in the nosebleeds with his dad to watch his favorite player play. He could recall the car ride, the combos, and the excitement of being lucky enough to have a seat in the arena. Kobe didn't want to disappoint his fans, especially the ones in the 300 sections that saved up to watch him play, the kids with the same excitement he once had. I remember asking him why he couldn't just sit a game out because he was hurting. He said, "What about the fans that saved up to watch me play just once?" He never forgot about his fans.
For Kobe, playing through injuries wasn't just about toughness or proving something to other players. It was about responsibility. He understood that, for many fans, especially those sitting high up in the arena, this might be the only time they ever got to see him play live. Some of them saved money for a long time just for that one experience, so in his mind, sitting out meant letting those people down. That mindset reflects his Mamba mentality through his relentless commitment to the game. He didn't let pain stop him. Rather, if he could perform that night, he would. He treated every game like it mattered, and even fans far from the court deserved his full effort. Playing through these injuries requires pushing past fear, pain, and doubt, which were all crucial to how he overcame challenges.
You know, the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day, you're trying to become better. And it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest.
We talk about being passionate, being obsessive, being relentless, being resilient, and being fearless. These are the 5 pillars of the Mamba mentality. So we'll kind of break that down today.
Sure.
Especially with finals coming up, it's normal to feel totally burnt out and just exhausted from every single class. But understand that it's our last month, so let's be the best version of ourselves and push through our finals and persevere just as Kobe did throughout his career of injuries to secure your individual success. As we close, I'll leave you with this clip.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.